Hi folks, welcome back to Jivashastra Abhyasa. I am your educator Niranjan Hegde. So let's finish off the first thing. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe to the channel. It's easy and free. So today I am going to introduce the question segment, through which I can interact with you if you are able to cope up with my videos. So today's question is, what is the official currency of Japan? So I'm going to repeat it. What is the official currency of Japan? If you know the answer, please comment below, or else I'm going to answer in the next video. So today we are going to learn about the following: DNA replication. What is that? Part 1. So I have divided this particular DNA replication into two parts because it is lengthy. So I want to convince you people in better way. So today we are going to mainly discuss about the requirements of DNA replication. What are the requirements a cell is needed to synthesize the DNA? So let's begin. So today we are learning the requirements for replication of DNA for the cell. What cell requires for the replication process, we are going to learn. So these are the three important requirements of the cell for the DNA replication. The first thing, as you can see here, that is nucleotide pool. So what is nucleotide pool? Is it a swimming pool? No. So it is a group of nucleotides. So what are those nucleotides? Here are 4 nucleotides. One is a deoxyadenilic acid, deoxyguanilic acid, deoxycytidilic acid, and deoxythymidilic acid. So these are the 4 different nucleotides which will be scattered throughout the nucleosome, and they are known as nucleotide pools. So this will be used in the replication of DNA as a basic compounds, as you all know. Next is requirement is enzymes. You require the cell, not you. The cell requires 6 different kinds of enzymes, and those are topoisomerases, helicase, DNA polymerase 1, polymerase 2, RNA primase, and DNA ligase. Here it might be a little bit blurred because of my camera. Okay, so topoisomerase. So we will discuss the function of it, okay, one by one. You need to remember it when you are learning replication. That is very important. These 6 enzymes are. So topoisomerase is an enzyme, okay, which breaks and rejoins or reseals the DNA double helix strand. So it breaks open, and it also, after the replication, it rejoins or reseals, we can say, after the replication process. And the helicase enzyme, it unwinds the DNA helix. So what is the function of helicase? It simply unwinds the twisted nature. So what you have seen in the structure of DNA. So if you haven't seen, please check out here. I'll put up the link in the YouTube iCard. So the double helix strand of DNA will be unwinded for the process of replication through the helicase enzyme. And the next one is DNA polymerase 1. So this DNA polymerase 1 is an enzyme, so which repairs the other enzymes, and also it fills the gap. Okay, it fills the gap. So whenever there is during the replication, if there is any gap is performed between the nucleotides, so this DNA polymerase 1 is going to be filling that particular thing, and also it repairs these particular enzymes. So whichever little bit damage is there, that will be particularly repaired out. Okay, that means repairing, and also it is also does the filling up of gaps, between the nucleotides or the DNA strands. Okay, so it is also known as, this DNA polymerase 1 is also known as the repairing enzyme. Okay, next DNA polymerase 3. This is the enzyme which catalyzes. It is an enzyme which catalyzes the reaction, or it catalyzes the generation or the production of DNA strand from 5' end to the 3' end. So it catalyzes the reaction of production of DNA replication from 5' to the 3' end. And the fifth enzyme, that is primase, isn't it? The fifth enzyme, the RNA primase. So this is a very important enzyme which gives rise to this RNA primer. Okay, RNA primer is generated. Okay, so you can directly put the arrow mark here over here. Okay, so this is RNA primase, the very important function and very important. This particular RNA primer is, I'll tell you here in that. Okay, now the DNA ligase. So what is DNA ligase? So it's some type of glue, you can say, because it fills up the gap. It fills up the gap. The DNA ligase fills up the gap. Fills the gap, or joins two Okazaki fragments. So you'll come to know about the Okazaki fragments whenever you are going to learn the mechanism of DNA replication. So basically, Okazaki fragments are those fragments which is formed in the discontinuous strands of the replication. Okay, so that you will run in the mechanism itself. Okay, so these are the 6 enzymes which is very important, and these 6 enzymes you have to focus on because it can be asked for different competitive examinations which you are going to face in the future. And the next one is RNA primer. This is the particular enzyme or a particular requirement which is done through this particular primase enzyme, generated through the primase enzyme. So this is the particular, it is a definite reason for the synthesis of DNA. It is the basic reason. It initiates the process of DNA replication. So I hope you find this video a very informational video. So in the next part we are going to learn about the mechanism. Okay, so if you like this video, please share, like and subscribe to the channel. So at last, or until the next video, let's hit the road of success. Jai Hind.